Hey, what's happening, gamers? Dinner's over and it's time for more Sonic Adventure. So Tails is now on episode 3 thumbnail. Knuckles is on this thumbnail. We don't know how far we're gonna get, but we might get to Knuckles' story tonight. We'll see. Tails is almost over, though, I think. Actually, it's gonna tell us how far we've gone with Tails. Adventure! Tails is 60%! Yeah, so Tails will be done on the screen.
Awesome! So cute.
Tails and starting Knuckles. Oh my goodness.
Yep, so... yeah.
So it takes a while to do Photoshop now, guys, because we're using a different computer for it, so everything's weird. More or less. So anyway, let's get those likes up if we haven't already. You guys know the like goal is usually 100 likes, so...
Yeah, also I made Luke try some of my salad.
It's good.
No.
What do they call it? Salad.
Okay, salad works. Wow. Okay.
It's better than salad.
It would have been better. It would have been better if the lettuce wasn't a bit soggy.
It's fine. I didn't mind it at all. And there's Tails.
Actually, I guess Orange Tabby is the cat they have a lot in Japan. So if we move to Japan and we have a little Link with us, he'd fit right in. Look at Luke. Orange Tabby Japanese cat.
Kawaii!
That one says it's an Orange Tabby.
Wait, why is it making me do this again? Oh, we have to talk to her again.
The servers are the 7 Chaos Emeralds. Hello there, friend. How are you?
Hi.
What were you saying before?
Huh. It's something my grandmother taught me. I'm never to forget it. It goes like this. The servers are the 7 Chaos. Chaos is power. Power enriched by the heart. The controller is the one that unifies the chaos. But I'm still not sure what it all means. But the number 7 is the same as the number of emeralds there are.
Emeralds?
Forgive me, but I don't think we've ever met before. I'm Tikal. And you are?
It's Big the cat.
Where's the bee?
Weird. Now where was I? Oh yeah, the Chaos Emerald. Perfect! This will get my Tornado 2 up and raring to go.
Okay, so now we need to just go to Tails' workshop, and we can continue the next part of his story. Come up here. There we go. Get to see inside.
The time has come at last. This new plane should work a lot better. I've ironed out most of the problems. So, here it goes. Emerald, do your stuff. Ready, Sonic? Here I come.
I want to fly high. Tails on.
Very cute. Oh, cute! He has such a cute little symbol.
Tornado 2, clear for takeoff. Away we go.
Tornado 2 is a jet. Even though it has a propeller still.
There you are, dead ahead, the egg carrier.
Why would he need a propeller in the front if he had jet in the back? I don't get that.
There's Sonic. Sonic!
All right, Tails. Way to go. This plane's cool. Now, what do you say we nail those guys?
You got it. Hang on.
All right, Sky Chase, Act 2. Here we go. Tornado 2.
All right. Oh my gosh, look, we're in the storm.
Oh, we're in the sky again.
Yeah, people were saying last stream that Tikal or whatever, that she is from ancient times.
Yeah,
Okay.
she doesn't exist anymore. Long gone. She's a relative of Knuckles, I believe. Like super great grandma or something like that. Mega great grandma.
Yeah, at least she's in the, so she's in the past, so she can't really interact in the modern games because she's from a long time ago. Oh, you put a cool outline around Knuckles last time, or in this one. The outline looks good around Knuckles.
I did my best to try to find a good picture for Knuckles, but the problem is they keep doing that blasted web thing, even when you type PNG or render. It's like, I hate this.
Yeah, even I tried to download our own picture so I could share the video today, the upload, and it says our video was on a web file. So I couldn't even download our own thumbnail to share it. Yeah. Man, this game brings back so many childhood memories. Hey Blackwing, good to see you.
Hey Blackwing, how you doing tonight?
Tornado 1 is better and more iconic, says Geo. Hold the A button to lock on, says JD. When you play as Tails, you can cheese the levels. Hello there, Aiden. Okay, thank you, JD. I hate the new internet image format, says Chad.
Yep.
Yeah, well, also, we just lost one of our computers, so that one we did most of our Photoshop on, so we're stuck with having to grab images online, and none of the images you can grab. Very frustrating. When I took Photoshop class and graphic design, they didn't have the WEB files or what, or at least they didn't have them very much at all. Most of the files online were JPEG or PNGs. So they didn't even teach us about having to screenshot it and grab it with that. It would have been awesome if you put Ugandan Knuckles on the thumbnail.
Ah!
Just Chad.
Do you know the way?
Blackwing doesn't think she's his relative, but from the same, they're just both echidnas.
Ah.
From the same tribe, from the same race or whatever.
Okay.
Alright, at least I know she's from olden times. It's a long time. We can agree on that at least.
Yep.
So, I don't know. I probably shouldn't, I don't know, but I was just basically watching a guy, I think he is a trained chef or whatever, making cream of mushroom soup, because I was going to make some of that for Luke at some point. But I noticed his comments were really weird and really mean, even though he was literally just teaching people how to make soup. They were just really rude comments. And I was like, I don't see the girls that, you know, have cooking channels get mean comments like this. So I feel like people, the internet is a little harsher on guys.
Hmm.
So, okay, I'm done.
Oh yeah, guys get stuff said all about them all
Like,
the time.
they don't,
The difference is
people don't hold back when they're commenting on a guy's video.
Normally guys have, well, they're kind of not as impacted by emotions as women are. Like, guy. Well, that's a problem though, because sometimes, especially when your girl wants to talk to you about something and it's something that's very important to her, and your response is, you know, just like a very normal response back, but to her, she wanted you to have like more of an emotional connection to what she was saying.
Mm-hmm.
Guys don't really register on that emotion thing.
Yeah.
Tails!
We express emotions in different ways.
Oops,
I know.
we got a problem
By
here.
spending time with people.
I forgot to put in the landing gear.
Yeah, for the most part, guys are, you know, they come across as, and it makes girls mad because they're like, well, you know, I want you to be more sympathetic about this, or, you know, I thought you would have more of a reaction.
This thing is
Stuff like
really
that.
huge.
Men's forum sites are very interesting.
No time to gossip on it. We gotta
They
find
talk about their
Eggman.
wives a lot.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Pal, let's get busy.
Man,
Yeah.
this music is cool.
Don't worry, I don't participate in those forums. I've seen when they do quote-unquote guy jokes and they're talking about things only guys
I
get.
mean, if you want to, you can.
Nah, I'm fine.
I mean, it's not like I would
How
ever.
about I give you a little sample?
Oh, sorry, I talked to the kids.
So did I. I mean, we technically saw this cutscene. It's just from Tails' perspective. How are we doing on the likes, guys? Almost at 100 already? Holy crap.
Whoa! Hey, it transformed! Did you see that?
It transformed.
Now how are we gonna get to the bridge?
I hate it when he doesn't listen to me.
I guess you weren't expecting that, were you? There's only one way to get to me, Sonic, and that's through the Skydeck. I doubt if you can make it. Ha ha! I dare you!
Just watch me. Bring it on, Eggman.
Sky... What's the name of the Sky level again?
Let me see.
The one
if
that Tails is supposed to play
So,
through.
this
Skydeck.
must be the Skydeck, huh?
Alright, I'm gonna look this up once and for all.
Skydeck.
Come on, Tails.
Alright, so it says that there are some people that believe that Tikal and Knuckles are related. But there's nothing for sure to say if they are or not. So,
Speculation.
so some people, there are sites that say they're related. So
Yeah.
it's not just like out of the blue. People just think they're related.
But it's-
there has been
it's
stuff
not
written
confirmed.
about them being related.
Yeah, it's not confirmed though.
Alright.
It's hearsay and theories and stuff like that.
Yeah, some people say they are related. Some people say they're not. So
Yeah.
All right, Tails.
you can,
Oh, crap,
you can
Sonic's
rate your
beating me.
you can rate your own lore about it, everyone.
Sonic's gonna destroy me.
You made it.
You made it!
I always write my own
Whoa.
fan. I write my fan fiction about everything.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Wait, I don't know where to go. Whoa!
Like Luke Fox's grandma fighting crime.
Oh gosh. Not
Gra-
that, nope.
Grandma Fox.
No Grandma Foxness. Good job, Tails. Beat Sonic. Get ahead of Sonic real far.
I can share people. Thanks, Gio.
You guys are doing
Thanks,
great,
everyone.
actually. You're already at oh my gosh, what level? You guys are already at 100 likes, and it's like almost over. Or not almost over. I mean, we've almost reached our like goal, or our
Luke
past our like
wishes it
goal.
was over.
Oh my gosh, if we got 1,000 views in like 20 minutes, it'd be like, yep, stream's over. Taking a break. See you guys on the next stream. Our bar is lower. Whee! Ow. Ow! I never thought I would see the day where both my channels would struggle to get 1,000 views. It's just insane to me. Because that's what it was like in the very beginning on YouTube. Like,
Yeah, it was like that.
yeah. And now YouTube wants people to pay money to get their stuff advertised. It's like, and their prices are
Well,
insane.
I mean, we did really want to figure out how to make ads for our channel.
I know, but it's like,
Like,
it's $200 a week. That's insane. And it's not worth it because
Well,
you only get, you only get 1,000 views for you're basically paying $200 for 1,000 views. That's insane.
What if they gave us the same amount if we advertised as if we didn't? And then if we stopped advertising, they lowered
That
it.
wasn't too bad.
They don't. They also like. I mean, you have a budget, but they show you if you do $100, it's 500 views for like 6 days. If you do 200, it's 1,000.
Is that
Wow.
Sonic,
Exactly.
we should check out the bridge.
It's insane. It's basically botting, but it's like it's approved botting through YouTube. Like, I hate to say it, but Facebook's botting system, their, what do they call it? Facebook, boosted posts. Now I remember.
Yeah.
Their boosted posts, like, you could pay, I think it was like $60,
It's ridiculous.
and
this Black
you would
Queen.
get 6,000 views.
Yeah.
If you paid $250, you would get 20,000 views.
Yeah, at least Facebook, you got more views.
Mm-hmm.
But also, those are real people. It's not like you're just buying fake views. You were actually, every person that actually saw the ad and clicked on it, then you would get, then that would count as one person.
With the YouTube thing, it's like they only promote it up until like after the 1,000 people have seen it. They pull the ad, but they charge you for, you know, the 1,000 people that came.
Yeah.
So even if you had the ad running and somehow, let's say it appeared on like PewDiePie's channel and more than 1,000 people came or whatever, like, they would still charge you, but then they might charge you an additional because more people came based on the ad.
Oh,
So
wow.
it's actually kind of a catch-22. It's not just like Facebook's boosted posts because they shut off how much money you did based on, you know,
Yeah.
once you exceeded how much your budget was. But YouTube will keep pulling from your Google AdSense
I mean,
until your ad is over after 6 days.
it's not, an ad isn't really bots though. Bots is like you pay for people to pretend that they're watching when you're, like, ad is actual real, you're actually advertising, so real people are gonna click on it.
Whoop.
But yeah, it's much more. I mean, I mean, maybe I can figure out some way I can, I don't know, donate more blood for money so I can
Your blood money would
so
be
use
used for
that money.
cutscene.
Sonic! Tails!
Oh, you're a bit late.
Not the birdie! That's a Chaos Emerald! No way!
Be gone, all of you. This is all I really need. Gamma?
What is your wish, Master?
Get rid of these pests. Give them all you got.
Aye, aye, Master Robotnik.
I'll leave it up to you, Gamma.
I kind of forgot how to spell his name. Gamma is like G-A-M-A, isn't it? Gamma?
Either GAMA or GAMMA.
Is it M-M?
And it's a character in Sonic?
Yeah, I'm doing another poll.
Oh, Gamma the robot?
It's 2 M's. Okay, yeah. Alright. Gamma and Big. Alright, there we go. There's your choices.
Yeah, it looks like it has 2 M's.
So we're already doing... Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's go. Oh!
Oh wow, so far tied between Gamma and Amy.
Wow, Amy's losing to a robot. Sucks to be her.
Alright, thank you guys for putting the spelling of Gamma.
Well, I mean, never mind. I just forgot if it was 2 M's or
No,
1.
I didn't know because sometimes stuff in video games is spelled different. Than
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, hi Blues Cat, hi Jacob Orion, hi Captain Zach, hi Chad, hi Rebel Fleet Trooper, hello Flamin' Hot, hi Sharon, hi Majo and Country Girl.
Please stop, Tails!
Insert me.
Move aside, Amy! Get out of the way! No! This robot is my friend! He
helped me. Don't hurt him.
Okay, if you say
Tails looks
so,
weird with the
you have
claws
your
on.
reasons, I guess.
I never liked that about Sonic Adventure 1, is he always has looks like a spiders on his chest.
Hurry, Tails! Take Amy and get out of here!
Well, what about you?
I'll find Eggman and put a stop to his evil ways.
It's like, Tails, hold still, I'll get the newspaper. Tails!
That's what somebody said last stream.
He's like, he just has this really ugly thing on his chest. At least Knuckles' like oxygen necklace in the second game in Sonic Adventure 2 looks better.
I think it was Frode Beast that at last stream he said that doesn't look very aesthetically pleasing.
It looks weird. And it like has two short legs and then it has one long leg that goes all the way past down your lower body. It just looks weird when Tails is standing there like, hello, take me seriously. It's like, no, you have this purple thing on your chest. It looks weird. There's the birdie! And Tails and Amy are gonna hang out now.
Oh no, somebody made me laugh in the chat.
Oh no.
No, Chad.
Oh.
That's Eggman! I wonder what happened to Sonic.
It almost looks like he's wearing a tie. Sort of.
I'm finished. Chaos was defeated, and now my egg carrier is ruined. No matter. I will destroy Station Square anyway.
Oh,
we have to fight Eggman.
Yeah, Frode Beast said, yep, that was me. I said it didn't look aesthetically pleasing.
Wow. Alright, you guys hit like goal again.
If that missile is launched...
Ready? Fire!
It does look like Gary's mod. Yeah. Isn't that rocket supposed to blow up the city?
Oh, no, it was a dud. I can't believe this. I'll go and deal with this myself.
Oh no! I'd better get to that missile before he detonates it!
Tails' mouth. Tails' like tie thing he's wearing. I see the missile.
Your Gary's mod comment made us laugh, Chad.
I've got to get it before Eggman.
It's either Gary's mod or that weird VR
Square
chat.
Depends on me.
Ugandan Knuckles.
I've changed a lot since I started hanging with Sonic. But I can't depend on him forever. I know I can do this by myself. Okay, Eggman, bring it on!
Go, Gary's mod, Tails! Speed highway!
You think you can keep up with me?
So now we have to race Eggman.
Chad says Amber cannot unsee it now. That's true. Yeah, now I'm just looking at it. Before I was just like, this is cool. It's an older game. This is awesome. It was great for its time. And then Chad said it looks like Gary's mod. Oh no, it's ruined for me. Let's see. Blackwing says, Luke, I have to tell you in advance, Big Story is going to give you a headache, so fair warning. Big story will be a headache.
Big story will be a headache? Is he going to write something very long that I have to read?
Is Amber like Dora the Explorer? Sometimes. I don't know. Sometimes.
I still want to see that live-action Dora Explorer like movie starring
No.
the girl who's playing Hawk Girl.
Fine, we'll have to have. That will be our date night. We'll watch that movie.
It's supposed to be funny slash like actiony.
Is it?
Yeah. She was also in the running to play Batgirl, but she lost. So now she's Hawk Girl. Assuming James Gunn is still gonna have. I guess even if Aquaman ends up losing millions upon millions of dollars, James Gunn will still continue in his job. He's got job security. I don't know.
Goodbye, Tails.
Bye, Tails. Eggman, are you beating me or am I beating you? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose.
You'll never defeat me.
I will defeat you. I have 2 tails. I can fly. What can you do? Oh gosh! Oh! Restart. That way I don't use one of my lives.
You think you can keep
You think
up
you
with
can keep
me?
up with me?
What? He's caught up.
He caught up! He's like, you think you can catch up with me? And then the game's like, he caught up! Got all meta there for a second. Whoop. Whoa! Ta-da! Wom. Oh gosh, I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I guess I go over here. Whoop, 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 whoop. You think you could catch up with me? He caught up? That's kind of funny. Woohoo! Oh, it's not over yet, okay. Whoa! Ta-da. I think it's cool that you actually get to do some different stuff with Tails. Like, sure, you're replaying the same level that Sonic did, but the execution of it's a little bit different. Plus,
Yeah.
if you have enough flying ability, then you can just, like, breeze through parts of the level without having to worry about it.
And just like in Gotham Knights, you can see the reaction, which is completely different based on the character you're playing. Oh wait, in Gotham Knights, the reaction was exactly the same.
The only thing that made Gotham Knights interesting is every once in a while, it looked like Jason was wearing a symbiote because his sweater would come to life. It's like, it kept changing on us. It was like, okay, what's going to go on with Jason's sweater thing now? Is it going to have protruding, like, sharp things come out of it? Or is it going to be, like, all spaghetti looking? Like, what's going to go on with the strings of his hoodie? Also, there was that one time in the cutscene where they made the top of his hoodie, it was all pointy. It looked weird. It looked like he became, like, David the Gnome, but with guns. It made like a very serious scene where I think he was having a panic attack or something, and you go back and you look at it, and the top of his hoodie turns into like basically like a David the Gnome point, whereas before it was flat. So I mean, that game just had so many problems. It was funny though sometimes. I've heard even with the updates, they still haven't fixed his hoodie issues. So if you go back and you play the story, every once in a while, it's gonna alternate on you.
Glitch night, says Sammy.
Mm-hmm.
Captain Sack says Amber is making me laugh. Yeah, have a good night, HM Goldbeck, and thank you so much for hanging out. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much.
23 emblems. Back to Station Square.
Oh no! It's Robotnik! So you beat me to the missile, you little pest. I will make you all pay for this.
Get out of here!
Uh-oh.
You fool. Away, before I make mincemeat out of you.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared.
I'm not scared.
I can do this.
I can't take him seriously with that purple thing on his chest.
Why does he have it on his chest, though?
They just weren't paying attention when they edited it. They should have at least made all the little, like, parts of the badge the same size, because one thing hangs down further than everything else. It just looks really weird. It's like you've gone from an E-rated game to, I don't know. It's so weird. How am I supposed to hit him?
I just
kick
don't
him?
understand why he has to have the weird spider on.
I don't know. Design choice. Maybe it looked better on the Dreamcast. I don't know.
I can't believe this.
I was just thinking, like, let's see, the Sonic Adventure goes through several different people going through the same story with different reactions, better than Gotham Knights did years later. Because Sega does what Gotham Knights don't.
I mean, even some of the... well, I don't know. Gotham Knights was a mid-game, but it's still better than Sonic 06. Sonic 06 is a travesty, but every other Sonic game just destroys Gotham Knights.
Get a load of this.
Well, this boss has a flamethrower, says Majo.
Alright, how do we deal with this boss, guys?
You have to go under the walker thing and smash the buttons, says JD.
Smash it with what?
Maybe the buttons are on the side, or are those little you mean the blue ones or the red buttons?
The blue ones?
Get a load of this.
I don't think those. I guess those aren't buttons. I thought they were buttons.
I can't hit the blue things. I'm trying to punch them.
What color are the buttons, JD or anyone? Oh,
Bottom of their foot?
with your tail, says Uriah.
Get a load of
With your tail. Thank you, Uriah.
I'm trying to.
You need to learn to defeat the wicked Robotnik before he destroys the city, says Jedi Knight. Alright, thank you, Jedi Knight Robert.
I'm kicking him in the shins, but it doesn't seem to be working.
The ankles, says Blackwing.
Right, that's what I'm trying to do.
We're trying.
Get a load of
Yeah. How come it's not working? You're hitting him with your tail.
I know, I'm hitting him with my tail. It's not working.
You have to hit the one, only the one that is glowing, says Caleb.
How can you tell which one's glowing?
Oh my gosh.
Get a load.
There! Oh my gosh. Oh wow, you actually did it. Oh, wow.
That constitutes as glowing?
Wow.
Really?
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Imagine playing this and not having any kind of guide.
Oh no, we had game facts.
Get a load of this. No way. I can't believe it.
Go away! I can't believe this! Go away! Go away! I think this is the last boss for Tails, and then we get to play as Knuckles. Whee! Whee!
It's easier to see in the Dreamcast version, says Rising Dragons.
Yeah, I would believe that.
Get a load of this.
No way!
I can't believe this.
Rah! Rah! I can't believe this! No way! I can't believe this! Well, now I know what I'm supposed to do to him, so... Oh, flamethrower! Whee! I don't believe this.
Get a load of this. No way. I can't believe this.
Ah!
Ah, he's not gonna get away with this.
I will get away with this.
Well,
Whee!
I mean, if Amy got more votes later, Knuckles had more votes when we decided on it, when we had the cutoff.
Yep.
And so, I mean, Knuckles was winning at the time of the last stream.
Knuckles was winning.
Tiger Blood.
Wait, Amy did win the poll?
I don't
think
know.
so.
I don't
when we were
remember.
putting the thumbnail together, it looked like...
Yeah, when we were making the stream on Knuckles was winning, but...
As soon as we started making the thumbnail, that was it. Knuckles was way ahead of Amy.
Sora Cloud says Virgil. Now I'm motivated.
Now I'm
No way, I can't believe this, says Sora Cloud from Eggman. You don't have to wait for his flamethrower, you can just go under him.
Got him!
Awesome job, Tails!
Good job, Tails! Good job, Link!
Oh wow, Link is upset.
Yeah, he wanted to beat Eggman.
Hey, I did it!
You saved the day!
Now it's time for Knuckles.
You're the best!
I did it all by myself.
That would have been Why is he running around in circles? Well, I'm gonna do that. Next time I save the city, I'm gonna run around in circles and make people think I have some mental disorder. And then fly away afterwards. Thank you, citizens! Thank you, citizens! Away!
Yeah.
Good job, Tails. I'm a hero! Smashes in the tree. Is he doing a lip sync contest now?
He's singing to the song.
Really? I don't know. Maybe that's him doing his weird breathing. Oh, this is hard to use my tail.
You're ruining
Oh,
this, Luke! You're ruining the cutscene! He's going, yeah, I did! Great job, Sonic!
If he keeps his mouth open that much, he's gonna swallow a bug. Your ankle's not supposed to move like that.
Yeah, we're gonna take on the world. We're gonna be best friends till the end of time.
He swallowed a bug! Yeah!
Yeah.
Sonic Adventure DX! Oh, this is the GameCube version? Oh. I thought Sonic DX was only on GameCube, though. I didn't realize they had it also for Xbox.
Yeah, Tails, you did it.
Alright, so Tails story's over. Time for Knuckles.
Awesome.
You Knuckles heads. So Tails was only 36 minutes left of his story, so now we're gonna go to Knuckles.
Time for Knuckles, Knuckleheads.
And then Amy will be tomorrow, I guess.
I hope we can find a way.
My gosh! Do you know the way? You wanna know why Amy's winning this poll? Because Knuckles, Sonic, and Tails, or because Knuckles, Sonic, and Tails aren't on it.
The Exodus has updated graphics, says Blackwing. I love this song so much, says Flower Girl. Tails story complete, says Sharon. Knuckles-san, says Frode Bean. Oh my gosh, Chad, you are so funny. Tails catching bugs. You're ruining the happy ending, Luke, says Blackwing. Dang, Luke, says Sammy. LOL. Was that Link crying in the background? It is Cat Ranger. You guys are amazing. Luke and Tails, says Flower Girl. Great job, Luke and Tails helped too.
So it's been decided that we're actually going to look at a Mario game on the first week of October. Because the Sonic Adventure is going to be getting a pause a little bit, so we can focus on the brand new release of Avatar, which comes out this week.
Yeah. Thank you for the super chat, Bowman. Says Luke, do you know the way? LOL.
Lols.
We have to rescue our queen, who's Queen Rouge. Thank you. Thank you,
We're
Bowman.
our queen. I remember that. Do you know the way? Save it for the Knuckles stuff. Save it for the Knuckles stuff. Man. No. You know what? You guys have inspired the title of this video.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Oh my gosh! Oh wait, do you know the way? It should be the title. Oh no. Dost thou knowest the way? Says for me, dost thou know the way? Oh wow. Thanks, Bowman. You guys are hilarious. You're hilarious, Bowman. And Sharon, you guys are amazing.
Oh, it's almost over. Okay. There you go, guys. The title of the video has been selected. Knuckles, do you know the way?
Sammy says, Ugandan Knuckles, I spit on you. Yeah, I think that was part of it. Oh my gosh.
It would be wise for me to stream Super Mario Maker 2. Oh, I'm so bad at that game.
Everybody in New Kung Fu. Okay, thank you.
Finn! Why does he
Fiend.
have his arm around his plane?
Giving it a pet. It's like,
You need some alone time. Sonic Team! Alright, so we've finished Tails. It's time for Knuckles! I actually don't remember how to do the Knuckles stuff. So.
Select your character.
Okay, let's go.
Ruined by Ugandan Knuckles.
No, he's been made more popular by Ugandan Knuckles.
Okay.
Classic
As far back as I can remember, I've been living here on this dark island, always guarding the Master Emerald from anything that could harm it. I don't know why I was given this job, why it was my fate. Destined to be here forever.
He's just kind of chilling.
What the?
Oh, there's chaos.
Whoa.
What's
He
going on
destroyed the
here?
Master Emerald.
Oh no! Something's happened to the Master Emerald! Huh? Who are you? Did you do this? Oh, I'll get you for this!
The Chaos Guy is not a talker.
Oh!
Nope.
Ah! Hey! No fair!
Cheap shot.
Wait! What's happening to you? Come back here! Whoa, that was incredible. I've never seen anything like it. Oh no, it's starting to happen. Without the Master Emerald's power, this whole island will fall into the ocean.
Oh, that's how it came. Okay. So it was actually flying high in the sky.
It's up to me to find the missing pieces of the Master Emerald. It won't be easy. Pieces flew off everywhere. Guess I better start looking anywhere I can.
Well,
Yep.
let's see. Yeah, Blackwing was saying the chaos was sealed inside, but Eggman set him free. Perfect Cell versus Ugandan Knuckles is a complete comedy classic. The Sammy Bear King.
Knuckles,
I'll
you
check
should be
it
able
out.
to get into City Hall.
Knuckles can get into City Hall? How?
Have you heard about a TV show about the airplane? It crashed and burned. I think it's because the pilot wasn't good. LOL. Nice one, JP.
That's actually kind of funny. Knuckles levels require finding the missing emerald pieces. Where is Zelda? No, she's not getting fed anymore. Nope. She doesn't know what that means. Amber! Stop. They're adopted. So no. They're siblings at this point. You think? Not the same thing. Not adopted. He had a family. His dad went to jail and his mom died. And the guy, his next door neighbor let him live with him. He's like a son, but he's...
Pretty much adopted, though.
No.
From the age of, like, 7 until he was 20, that's the same thing. Whether you lived there or you were officially adopted, you were living there. pretty sure they were brother and sister in that show.
I have no counter! Zelda, don't! I don't want to get into it. This is weird. It's weird!
So, by the way, we've determined that
Knuckles,
you and
should
Link
be
are
able to
brother
get
and
into City
sister.
Hall.
Oh,
Get along.
well, also, like,
No, Amber.
you can't.
Amber, I'm gonna hit you with the spray bottle. My god.
I don't understand that. Thank you for the super chat, just 22. Flowers in the attic, lol, says just 22. Maybe that's a story that I don't know.
I'm trying to go to City Hall. I don't know where City Hall is.
Thank you, just 22. You're breathtaking. Google it. Oh no, I don't know if I should.
No.
I'm gonna be scarred for life.
What are you Googling?
What just 22 wrote.
No, that's a bad idea.
Oh no. Oh no, it's a novel.
A novel? Do you know the way? No, I do not.
Oh no.
What'd you do? Rising Dragon says, go back!
Oh my gosh.
Amber, would you look up?
Knuckles, you should be able to get into City Hall.
It's a famous story, but it's basically about, I won't like go into it, but basically like children are locked up in an attic for many, many years together.
Oh my gosh.
And then like, I'm not gonna go into what happens after that.
I don't want to know.
Thank you, just 22.
Alright, Amber, your job is to find where City Hall is. I thought it was in here, but I can't get in.
So now I know it is possible for my cats to fall in love. Oh my gosh. Sorry.
There's a map? Oh.
Alright. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk about it. Yeah, we don't. Yeah.
Bad Amber.
Deanna was warning everyone, don't talk about it.
Knuckles just got run over. Oh my gosh, Knuckles is violent.
I like that. Congratulations on finally finding the map.
Wow.
There we go. Comment of the week. Thank you, Deanna. I like that savagery. That's awesome. Okay, see you later, Gator. Have a good night. Thank you.
I'd better hurry.
Don't be quiet, Knuckles. Yeah, City Explorer.
I don't think we're probably gonna stream Bomberman tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we're gonna do any uploads of it.
Mm-mm.
We only do uploads of one thing at a time because then we know that there'll be one series at a time that will fail.
Keep your eyes on the radar to find the pieces at the end.
Right now we're just doing uploads of Sea of Stars, so that's the the series that we know will never get any views or ever be watched.
Wait, how do I dig in the window?
Some people are watching it though.
Let me in! Yay!
Are you... Before I go, Luke, I have to go to sleep, but I was just wondering, are you lost or are you just exploring?
No!
Is there ever a difference, Later Gator? He's always exploring.
I'm exploring. Answered your question. No! No! Doggone it! Fur freak.
Your little princess?
No.
Sweetest princess in the world!
Nope.
Beautiful little girl cat. Dainty and cute.
Nope.
Such a good girl!
Link doesn't step on my laptop.
Yet. He's not accustomed to you yet. Maybe he'll start being a bad cat when he starts getting used to it. No, Zelda's like, I'm pretty sure she's part Siamese, which means she's kind of a bad cat.
Yep.
Which seems kind of mean to say, like, just because she is a certain breed of cat, that makes her bad.
She has personality traits. That makes
She's
her...
antisocial.
No, I don't see her being antisocial.
Wasn't that a thing? Well, actually, in today's culture, they have all these like things where they diagnose people with all kinds of things. But in the 90s and stuff, I just remember there was just regular people, and then there was something called antisocial. Like, they would accuse you of being antisocial if you didn't get along with everyone at school, or if you did your own thing, and you were considered antisocial. And it was considered like a bad, it was the worst thing. And then like, basically, it was like you were one step away from being on the 6 o'clock news. It was like, if you had like 6 kids in your class, or in a group, and 5 of them were all grouping together and working together, and they were like, do you want to work together or you want to work on your own? You were like, well, I'd rather just work on this on my own, thanks. And they'd be like, they'd write it down like antisocial. And then like they'd basically look at you like you were gonna end up like as a criminal.
Yes, because antisocial is how people became criminals.
That's what they thought I thought that's what they thought in the 90s. That's what it seemed like in my school. Well, I grew up in Illinois, so that's how they thought.
They didn't. If you were antisocial, they would think you had like some type of learning disability where you had.
Oh.
They would put you in with the troubled kids because they would think you're slow.
Oh.
This way.
Well, you're not slow enough to make friends. And then what I hated, like being in those special ed classes, like then you have the special ed kids that like look at you different, and they're like, you're not one of us because you can talk normally, or you know, you don't have like a walking problem or a speech problem or anything like that, so you couldn't even really make friends with them because like you weren't really part of their group. The school just put you there because you struggled with math or spelling, you know.
Well, what if you are really good at everything, but you just didn't want to be part of the group?
You didn't get a choice. Like, but
that's
what
how I
the
felt.
programs were so bad in the 90s and the early 2000s though is you would also get like looped in with the trouble kids too. So it's like you had the kids who were always in detention in special ed, along with you know, the special ed kids, and then some kids that struggled with like certain stuff, and they weren't in honors classes or some of the other stuff. Like,
You think playing Mario Maker would be perfect to get ready for Mario Wonder, Isaiah?
we'll see.
We'll see.
I would be down for like maybe like a stream or two, but I'm actually gonna play through a Mario game again.
Knuckles has a similar personality to Wolverine, says Mario Basketball.
Oh, I would believe it. Knuckles is here causing destruction.
So has Zelda been replaced by the favorite Kwings cat?
No.
Oh no. We're just annoyed at her.
We like them both equally. I mean, I've got enough love in my heart for both of them. You know, you don't pick a favorite kid. That's weird. You don't pick a favorite cat. What we would like is for them to get along, because I don't want... Zelda doesn't have to be locked up all the time unless she makes a mess. The only time we usually put Zelda in the basement is either she jumped on the computer, misbehaved, or she had an accident, or she got sick. It's the only time the cat goes in the basement. Right now, we're keeping Link in his room as a safety thing from Zelda. Because Zelda is like, you know, making him cower in fear. And, you know, his witty retort, excuse me, princess, is not really going to help him here.
Yeah, thank you for the super chat, Deanna. Says, yes, being antisocial means vandalism, stepping on people's toes while talking to people, using people in order to get what they want. You're describing, being asocial, Ms. Amber. Oh, I'm just so not wanting to join the group is being asocial. Interesting. Well, that's weird. That's interesting, Deanna. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate that, Deanna. Yeah, in my school, they basically, so if you were asocial, they would accuse you of being antisocial. So, like, if you didn't want to be part of the group, like, if you didn't want to help people in the group color, then they assumed you were a criminal. But I did grow up in Illinois, and Illinois is a weird place. Like, just picture Pleasantville, so like everybody has to fit in, and if you don't fit in, then you're a criminal. Like, everyone's swimming at the pool. If you want to sit on the beach, everyone's in the water. What's wrong with you? It's like, I don't want to swim today. It's like, but everyone is. You get in the water with everyone else. Everyone's doing it. That's what I always felt like in Illinois. It's like, kind of like everything was kind of like group. Like, you had to explain to people if you didn't want to do something. And you had to explain to them several times.
Keep an eye out for the beeping, Amber, because we've been running around for 8 minutes, and there's been no change.
Oh wow, interesting. Deanna says, it's always good to be informed. Important not to mix up those two things. One can become a killer, the other one is more likely to become a hermit. Yeah, thank you, Deanna. I appreciate that.
I'm a very dangerous hermit, Deanna.
Yeah.
Watch out.
Yeah, Luke was put in the group because he didn't want to play the reindeer games. He was put in the group.
No, I didn't get a choice. My school scores put me in there. Like, I actually could communicate and, like, you know, express emotion and other things, and I wasn't lashing out at people, but they just put me there because they thought it was stupid. Like, I remember talking, there was a very, very rude, the dean of the school or whatever he hated special ed kids. And he didn't like kids with disabilities either, and like, learning disabilities. Because he was like, he says, you just need to study better.
Yeah, that's how they were in my school for, that was the Illinois.
That was the same school.
Yeah, that was, yeah, that's the attitude that, I did notice in my school growing up, which I felt like was a little backwards, was basically like, and I was in Illinois, in small town, and Luke actually came from New York, and where they had a lot better schools in the East Coast. Yep. And he came to my backwater town. Yep. And basically, the way I noticed the way of thinking in that town was like, this is how I noticed the teachers thinking. Like, if there was a kid that was having trouble learning a certain thing, like, for instance, even I had trouble learning my multiplication tables. But if you had trouble learning a certain thing in, like, math or history or something, instead of being like, oh, they're having trouble learning this, maybe we need to teach them in a different way, or we need to use a new technique. It was more like, you know, like, you're obviously lazy and not trying hard enough, and you should be able to get this. And they would just yell at you, basically. So, like, if you were having trouble getting something, you didn't really get any empathy from teachers. Like it was like they actually looked at you as though you were stalling everyone in the school and causing a huge problem. Like, oh, why can't you just get this so we can just move on with everyone? So yeah, it was I felt that the teachers in my school were really mean. And that's probably why I studied really hard. I didn't want to get yelled at. But yeah, like that, yeah, definitely, like, so I can understand how hurtful that would have been for Luke to come into the school and then have people, like, you know, do that. It's
well,
terrible.
being placed into special ed and having people ridicule me, it furthered my resolve to graduate school early, which I did. So, I mean, if I didn't have that burning passion of hatred for that school and being bullied and all that other stuff, I probably would have, you know, had to survive 4 years there, and I only had to be there for 3. So, you know, it wasn't... It could have been a lot worse.
Oh wow, country girl, I'm sorry. Since I was in special ed and made lots of friends, but I heard that from a teacher that one kid was making fun of me because of my seizures I was having. That's terrible. Chad says, back in my day we had to write on our notebooks, but today younglings just snap photos of what is ever on the board.
That is so not good. We had to write everything down.
I better hurry.
Yeah.
Quiet, Knuckles, I'm writing time code!
Coming from someone who has an older brother with low functioning autism, says Mario Basketball, your dean really doesn't understand kids with disabilities. I understand some people use it as a crutch, but most just need help. Yeah, and I think that's why, like, if I felt that I was struggling, I would, like, even in 3rd grade, I would be up till, like, midnight or later, or 3 in the morning in 3rd grade, because I was so afraid. Because once the teacher, like, puts you on, like, this list, like, oh, this kid needs help, then you're forever on the list, and they'll always be angry at you and treat you like garbage.
Oh, they were.
Because you had one thing you couldn't get. I hated that. It was tremendous pressure to do everything perfectly. And I don't know how most of those kids were so lazy, so I don't really understand how all of them weren't put on some kind of weird list. I don't know.
I mean, kids can improve in school if they actually have a teacher that gives a darn about them. So, I mean, I had one nice teacher that really... It wasn't just me and my dad how I was able to get out of school early. I actually had a history and a math teacher that were giving me whatever credits I needed, like extra credit writing papers and theses. In history class, I wrote, like, basically a college thesis, and it gave me a ton of credits to graduate history class. Like, I didn't have history anymore, like my senior year. I only had 2 years of history in high school. I wrote a college paper, and, like, I basically didn't have to go to senior year of history class because I already got an A because, like, my teacher gave me a really hard assignment, and I aced it. Yeah.
Good for you, Luke.
Yep. So, I mean, you know, and my math skills weren't very good, but he worked with me. He had me do whatever extra stuff I could. I took summer school in math with him. And so my history teacher was a lady, and my math teacher was an elderly guy. It was like his last year at that school, and he was a great teacher. He was really nice.
Yeah.
He was way better than Steenrod and the dean and some other people there. Like, so they actually helped me graduate early by giving me the tools I needed, and, you know, they never looked down on me. They knew I didn't want to be there. I wanted to be in college because, like, I was 2 years older than everybody else.
Yeah.
So what could have happened, like, if I didn't have those people, I could have ended up a bad kid because the school there hated me.
Yeah.
And usually when a kid doesn't have any, what do you call it, like, anybody rooting for them or, like, no good support, they become a bad person. So,
yeah,
I mean, it feels like...
It's just trauma every day. It's going to build
Yeah,
every single
exactly,
day until
yeah.
you can't take it anymore.
Trauma? I mean, the one teacher always told me that I deserved to be in jail because I looked like a thug. Because I wore a leather jacket every day.
That's the mentality of the people there, though. It's just so backwater because basically what they're saying is because you look a certain way, you deserve to be in jail when you haven't really committed a crime. You can't put someone in jail for how they look.
Well, I did. The one guy who said that, like, when he... I went to his office and I stuck, like, several tacks on there. So when he sat down, like, one day, it was funny. Because I was working at the, as a... not a student aide, I was, I brought in the paper for the school... Because, like I said, I was doing whatever credits I could. And one day, Steenrod got me really heated. And he went out to eat. And I was, like, doing copying and stuff. So I went over to a teacher's desk that had a bunch of thumbtacks. And I carefully laid out a bunch of thumbtacks when he came back from, like, dinner or whatever, lunch. And he sat down. And I was, you know, in the other room vacuuming, so I didn't hear him screaming. But it was funny.
You can destroy the golden Sonic stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, continue with your story.
No, that was it. I never got caught either, but it was hilarious.
They used to play tricks on teachers all the time at my school, like, because there was absolutely no, they had no respect for the kids, and the kids didn't have respect for the teachers, so, yeah, once I came to the East Coast and I was trying to take college classes in the East Coast, it was like a very big culture shock because I realized that school was much harder in the East Coast.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
but they treat you better, like...
Yeah, it was more respectful. Like
they also push you to do better too. They're like, "Oh, you understood this assignment? Okay, well, how would you handle this?"
Yeah.
You know, so they push you and they encourage you and they don't they if they see that you're a smart kid, like they will you know, really try to help out.
I don't know why somebody said you could destroy that Sonic.
I'm trying to destroy it, but there is something over there.
It's like in Illinois and like the Midwest of the United States, not only do you have to do your work, but you also have to like somehow have your teachers like you as well to get the grade. Like you have to show them that you're part of their club or something. And it really shouldn't be that. You should just do the work. But they have like this whole thing where they, in Illinois, like everything, I feel like in the Midwest, it's very like, I feel like a lot of people are very, everything is about feelings there. Whereas in the East Coast, everything is about results.
Yep.
So in the Midwest, it's like everything is about how they feel about you. Like everything is about like, oh, I feel like this kid's a good kid and he's working hard. But it doesn't really matter how you feel. It's whether or not they did the work or not should be what you base the grade on.
Yeah, you put the work in.
But yeah, it's not really how it is in the Midwest. It's like
It's okay.
you have to always be showing you have to always be giving this vibe off to the teacher to show you're a good person constantly to prove that to them. So it's just very weird.
Yep.
And that's why I never asked for help in school, because I didn't want to give off the vibe that I didn't know what I was doing, even though I had no clue what I was doing. So instead of asking for help, I just sat there and just read the chapter 7 times.
Yeah, but back then you could actually, doing actual work for the teachers in, like, you know, administrative things or whatever they call it, like the assistant stuff, actually gave you credits that you could have used for other stuff. For me, it was credits to graduate early. It was, you know.
Oh, I wish I would have known about that. Chad says, what was everyone's favorite subject in school? Mine was recess.
Lunch, because I'd play my Game Boy. Actually, I loved history class.
Where in the world am I? I don't remember being here before.
Because you traveled back in time. Going back.
But something about it is familiar. This is very strange.
It's the pyramid, you goof. It's the pyramid where you were. Knuckles doesn't get it. Back in time.
Hi, Crossfighter. Good. How are you doing?
Back in time.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I guess that's correct, Deanna. It's kind of a training you to have a 9-to-5 job.
Yep.
And that's very true.
I'd better hurry.
And great job on being in a lot of honors classes, Deanna. That's fantastic. I know that I was in some honors classes also, and it's not easy to do that. It's a lot of work.
Deanna hustled. That's really cool. I was not in any honors classes. I did get a A+ through all my years of history, like grade school through high school.
Nice job.
And college.
That's why I end up watching history. A lot of people like think that I like history. I actually hated history in school, but I needed something to do when I was like bored and when I was like waiting for things. Usually I started watching stuff on YouTube while I'm waiting, like for, you know, to start a video or to start recording or to start the stream. I'd be sitting here waiting for something, and then I was like, well, I guess I'll watch YouTube. And I was watching mindless stuff on YouTube, like, you know, weird prank videos or whatever. I won't name anyone.
I am so glad you've never pulled a prank on me.
But I just started thinking, well, I'm sitting here waiting and watching YouTube. I might as well watch something good. And I was like, well, what am I gonna watch? And I was like, well, Luke said he liked watching history, so I guess I'll try that. So yeah, so I just started watching history videos. But I really didn't do well in history in school. I couldn't memorize. I'm not good at memorizing things, so I couldn't memorize the dates.
Father, please don't!
Uh-oh.
To call, the 7 emeralds are essential to our survival. It is for the good of all our people.
How can I make you understand? Attacking other countries, stealing and killing can't be the right path to peace. No one has the right to take their holy grounds. I beg you, Father.
Huh? Now where am I? Back in Station Square, I see. What's going on here anyway?
Oh yeah, computer class in the early 2000s was fun. Because teachers were actually learning from the students almost. Like, early computer class was great. I remember in high school, and we knew more about computers than our own teacher, so what he let us do was we were allowed to, oh my gosh. We were allowed to basically, like, do LAN parties and stuff. Like, we could hook up the school's computers and have, like, Quake and Unreal stuff going on. Because, like, every time he gave us a paper, it felt like it was almost a study hall class, because, like, he had nothing to teach us because we already knew. So everybody always signed up for that class just to goof off, because, like, we all aced it anyway, because whenever the really important computer class test would happen, like, everybody there already knew it. Because, you know, they all used personal computers at home, because computers was still not, like, this well-known thing, but everybody who signed up for that class, like, knew about computers. So we'd play games, play, like, classic Tomb Raider on the PC, or we'd play, like, all kinds of stuff. And then, I'll finish in a sec.
Hey, it's Dr. Eggman. What's he got there? It's gotta be a part of the Master Emerald. Hold on! Come back here!
Look how he's walking. He's walking so weird. So, everything was great until our third year signing up for the class, because there was like 8 of us that signed up for it. There were some girls that came into it, and like one freshman that didn't know how to use computers. So the teacher like told us, like, at the start of the third year, he was like, hey guys, we got some people coming in who've never used a computer before, so we're gonna actually have to teach stuff. And but he says, as long as you're quiet and you're not making a lot of noise, he says, you guys can do whatever you want on the computers. Just don't, you know, don't interrupt the teaching process, or I'm gonna get in trouble that you guys aren't doing anything. So,
oh wow.
Yeah, it was. The last year was interesting, but I only had like 6 months left of that class. Basically, like, I was doing all kinds of stuff. I was doing like website building, and I was doing other stuff, and I was just getting tons and tons of credits, like doing stuff. So it was like kind of my place where I just went to, you know, get away from the craziness of high school. And the teacher there was really cool. He was I'm trying to remember what he was like, an engineer that ended up taking like a computer course, and he was a architect in training or something like that. And he didn't stay at that school very long. He became a college teacher, and then they had another computer teacher that wasn't as cool, I heard. But I mean, the only reason that worked, you guys have to understand, is computers was a relatively new thing, a computer club and all this other stuff. So most of the people who signed up for that stuff already knew more than the teacher. That stuff doesn't really happen as much anymore, I don't think, because computer class is completely different than what it was in the early 2000s. But I still enjoyed history class more because it challenged me and I learned stuff, and it felt like, instead of just being like a student, it felt like based on a lot of the stuff that I knew about history and things like that, and the college prep, that I was on kind of like the same level as my teacher. So it's like we were kind of like challenging ourselves about like different types of history stuff and getting into little debates, talking about stuff, especially when it came to the American Revolution. Like I was really adamant about, like, you know, making sure that teacher knew everything about it correctly, because I came from an area that was very rich in, you know, American Revolution stuff.
Yeah, definitely, Luke.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, awesome! You took calculus in high school? Unbelievable, Drago. That's awesome. And you were also diagnosed with, oops, I don't see it. Dysgraphia in junior high. So you had to use a laptop for your work, but you still ended up taking high school calculus? That's unbelievable, Drago. I never would have been able to take calculus in high school. That's awesome.
What the heck? Where did Eggman go?
I watched I saw a comic strip where it was accurate between you and Luke, says Chad. Very, very cool, Chad. My favorite class was math. Might be evident as I took high school, or calculus in high school. Awesome, Drago. I loved computer class. I started doing it in 1st grade, says Deanna. That's amazing. Yeah, that's, my schooling days are over. Me and my grandma was my teacher, and I love my grandma. She helped me a lot. But she had chemo, and that was hard for me. I'm so sorry, Captain Zach.
No trains are currently in service.
And Major Havoc was saying, came from a difficult home. Finally got high school diploma many years later, but I actually did it, and I got straight A's when I did it, and I'm really proud.
Yeah.
That's awesome, Major Havoc. I'm proud of you too. That's amazing.
Alright guys, I'm done exploring. Where do I go?
Hi Nick's Galaxy. Hi OH. Says you were just supposed to go to the elevator, says OH.
He was in the elevator?
Hi Julia. Hi Sora Cloud. Follow Eggman up the elevator, says Sora Cloud. Sorry guys, I ended up getting Luke on a tangent, and that's probably why he was wandering around.
But the elevator goes to the Chow Garden.
Well, I don't know, Luke.
Ah! There we go.
Eggman,
Ouch!
give me back the Master Emerald.
Knuckles! Oh, this isn't what you're after!
You're right.
That's okay, though. I can use you as a guinea pig to test it. Chaos! Chaos!
Chaos? It's that creature again. The same one I saw on my island. He was there when the Master Emerald shattered. I'm sure of it.
No.
He saved me the trouble of looking for him. Now I'll get him good.
Now I'll get him good.
So he's only in the Sonic Adventure.
Way to go, Chaos!
Ha! Changing shape won't scare me.
It's a bad dubbing.
Fine. Shot.
Changing shapes won't change me. It's like the actor probably should have kept talking. Usually when you dubbed, at least back in the 90s and the 2000s, when you would dub something, and the voice was still moving in Japanese, the American and Canadian dub people would have to find other things to say until the mouth stopped moving. Otherwise, it would look weird.
Yeah.
So for the 60 Speed Racer thing, what the actor did, he would be like, "Whoa!" He'd find ways of like adding sound effects while the mouth is moving. We need to go very quickly. If something happens, we might crash. Oh! Ah, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, it just sounds weird. Like, just
well, I mean, you had to do something for the dead air. Yeah.
Oh.
But that's why if you go and you watch like classic like 60s and 70s anime, sometimes the dub actors of the time, like, they had to fill lines, so they were just random nonsense. So there's these YouTube channels that basically have like Speed Racer and Ronin Warriors and all this stuff out of context, and it's weird because you go back and you watch these shows and it's like they're talking about stuff that's not related to the script. Like, there's this one episode of the 90s Sailor Moon show. You have this bad guy, and he had like a sinister laugh he was supposed to do, and apparently the actor who was playing him couldn't hold the laugh. So what they did is they interrupt his laugh, and they have him grab the phone, and you're like, oh, who's calling? And then on the other end, they're dragging out the scene, and the guy's like, yeah, this is Pizza Hut. And the evil man is like, good, I want anchovies with pepperoni, as well as extra cheese. Can you do that? And the pizza guy's like, yeah, be there in like 30 minutes, dude. And the guy's like, excellent. And then they cut to his evil laughter, and he's like, because I was famished. And it was like, oh, early anime dubs were the best. Because they...
that is why I love watching English dubbed kung fu movies.
Yep. Classic anime dubs of the 90s and 80s, like, had little gem moments like that.
Our cereal says it's my birthday today.
Happy birthday, our cereal.
Captain Sax says, if you guys could please pray for my grandma, I would really appreciate it, people in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Captain Sax, we'll definitely pray for your grandma.
Oh. No! I died. I shake my head when I die. I'm like, ow.
What's amazing,
head when he's off guard.
Says my favorite teacher was an NJROTC instructor.
Oh, okay.
He came from a poor ghetto neighborhood with terrible influence. Then he joined the Navy and he came to Christ and he turned his life completely around. He had a huge impact on me. Sounds awesome, Mario Basketball. I'm glad you had a teacher that could be a great role model for you. That's great.
Yeah, those Army training guys in high school and stuff like that are really cool. No. Oh, I can't punch him yet. Why? Why? This might take some time. Oh. Nope. I guess I couldn't hit him then either. Nope. Can't hit him then.
I guess my favorite teachers were my music teachers, probably.
Glide or use your spin attack instead of punching to attack the core.
Thank you, flying spirit thingies. Tell me what I need to do.
Except for one of my music teachers, Miss Vaughn, was the reason why I never wanted to go into music for a career. Because I could hear her crying after class. She would be like, the kids wouldn't pay attention to her, and then they would throw spitballs at her when she was trying to get her. And then she was like, you can hear her crying after this. And I was like, I never want to be one of those.
That's not the only reason. You said you took lessons with her, and it was like crazy.
Oh yeah, you're right. I did take lessons with Miss Vaughn, and she was pretty insane with the lessons. I don't know if it was her or somebody else.
No, I'm pretty sure it was Miss Vaughn.
It might have been her, and
because you've had tons of music teachers over the years.
I had to actually turn, if I didn't get it right, and I was like in a small room with her, whoever my music teacher was in 5th grade, I think it was Miss Vaughn, but anyway, if I did not get the lesson, if I did not get my bowing correct, she would make me sit in the corner and practice on my own, sitting on the floor, and make me sit there and practice it until I got it, and then I could turn around and I could try it again in front of her again. Yeah, it was really intense. But I'm sure other people had more.
Is that all you got?
Miss Fall. Da-da-da-da.
Well, that's because music teachers in the public school system are underpaid.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they're in so. That's why they're so stressed out.
Bah, so what if you won this time? You have yet to see the true powers of chaos.
Yeah, that still doesn't faze me. You hear?
I know something that might. It's about Sonic.
What? What about Sonic?
He's after the pieces of the Master Emerald too.
What do you mean?
You're not the only one on a wild goose chase, idiot. Why should I ruin your surprise?
Now we're gonna go fight Sonic. Why is he walking so slow? What?
I wonder what he meant by that. I'd better find Sonic.
He's walking in place like TikTok stars.
Yeah.
I wonder why Sonic is after
Knuckles
the
versus
Master
Sonic.
Emerald. I'd better work fast and get to the bottom of this.
Knuckles and Knucklehead.
Yeah.
Sonic versus Knuckles.
What? Oh my gosh. Oh, Chad says that was 10 seconds of pointless walking.
Didn't even need to be there. Weird. It's like, it's not even necessary.
Congratulations on your your new job at Hardee's, Matt. That's fantastic, Matt Howard.
Wasn't there something shiny in the caves?
It used to be a fast food place where we were in Illinois a long time ago, but it closed down. I thought most of the locations closed down, but I guess it's still around. It's like Burger King, but it's not Burger King. It's like a fast food place.
Where's Sonic? I thought Sonic would be by the,
Please pray for my cousin. He's waiting for kidney donation.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, of course we will, country girl. Of course. I'm so sorry.
Okay, enjoy the tribal music while I look something up.
Oh, wow. He's in dialysis. Oh, I'm so sorry. Of course we will, country girl. Definitely. It's in a cave near Tails' workshop in Mystic Ruins. I'll need you to dig through the ground to your search for the pieces of the Master Emerald, says JD. Thank you, JD. So JD knows a lot about this game.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of you guys know something of it. It was 10 seconds flat.
It's weird. I'm just walking
Well,
and not doing anything.
Chad, if you know, if you weren't an animator, you would be a great comedian. It's making me laugh. I know somebody else who makes me laugh a lot too. Zelda.
You've got the shovel claw. Now you can dig through dirt and stone. Press the jump and action buttons simultaneously.
Woo!
Something shiny in the cave. It's Mancho. Oh, the orb said there was something shiny in the cave. Alright, thank you, Mancho. Man, you guys are on the ball.
I don't know how to dig. I don't know how to dig.
I don't know how to dig either. What's the dig button? Square?
I should be able to dig in the ground.
Oh, wait, where are we? Y, X? Do you want me to try to button mash and push buttons? C, Y, L, R? How did you do that?
I don't know, but I can dig it. What am I supposed to do with
I've
this
beaten
thing?
this game 5 times, says JD. Unbelievable, JD. Cool, that's great. B button, says Matt. Can you dig it? Says Julia. Can you dig it? Says Sharon.
Yes, yes I can.
Can you dig it? Says OH.
Digging it right now.
You beat this game 5 times? This game is really hard, JD. That's amazing.
Do you know the way to digging time?
You know what that's... Yeah.
Can you dig it?
This is Uganda and Uncle's theme songs. Do you know the way? Do you know the... Yeah, this is what they're singing. They're singing the way, the way. They're singing Uganda and Uncle's theme song.
Angel Island. Oh, that's an Eggman thing. How does one get to Angel Island?
I know, they're not singing his theme song, but I'm just saying because of the meme.
The way.
It sounds like they're singing The Way.
Oh my gosh! Nothing, the game was freaking out. Maybe it's this way. Or not.
It's another monkey song.
There's another monkey? Why do you have to destroy monkeys? I mean, I don't like monkeys, but I don't see them doing anything wrong. They're just monkeying around. Are they driving Knuckles bananas? Bananas? Banana. Banana! Where am I going? Ha ha ha. Climb! Climb, Knuckles!
Take the button to blow up the
monkey.
Robot.
Yeah, I gotta go after the robot monkey. Robot monkey!
The greatest Sonic character, says Derek.
Whoa!
Nice accent on the bananas, says Chad.
Bananas. That was unintentional, though.
I mean, are there any echidnas in Uganda, or is Knuckles the only one?
If they are, they know the way.
Had to find the way there.
They know the way. They will help you with directions to get to the way there. Ha ha ha. Monkey! Quit monkeying around, monkey.
Alright, I'm gonna look this up and see if there are any echidnas in Uganda.
Monkey?
I wonder if anyone has ever looked this up on Google. Oh no, oh no. What did I come across?
What have you done, Amber?
It says, yes, there are echidnas in Uganda. There's a tribe of echidnas called the Ugandan Knuckles. They are a tribe of species native to Uganda in Africa. I was trying to look it up if it was... Oh my god! There's entire lore right now. They resemble miniature versions of the Sonic character known as Knuckles. The echidna is their name. They are considered... I don't understand this. Semi-sapient, as they are perfectly capable of speaking and understanding English. They just seem to like to act on instinct, and they can only speak a few words at a time.
They only speak Swahili.
They are loyal to a Ugandan Knuckles, usually in the shape of a female that they call the Queen. They will fall. They will follow any command given by the queen and will protect her at all costs. This species, known as Uganda Knuckles, is capable of building machinery and wielding weapons. They are diverse in their action, size, shape, and color. You can almost tell them apart sometimes. In one such case, Uganda Knuckles was seen wielding a firearm and in talking fluent English, asking a question, which was, "Do you know the way?" And okay, I can't repeat the rest of this. And things didn't go well for people who said no. Species seemed to bring up something they called, I don't know. Well, anyways, apparently if you search other Indian echidnas in Uganda, you can't really find a serious answer. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
How do I get out of here? Oh, there's the bridge. I can't find a window. Oh!
Fun facts with Amber. Totally legitimate fun facts. That was a real fact. I looked that up on Wikipedia and, well, actually no, it wasn't Wikipedia that told me. It said Uganda Knuckles Wiki. Is what told me that.
Okay.
Alright, no, it doesn't look like they would actually live in Uganda though. Echidnas are generally found in New Guinea, Australia, Tasmania, King Island, Flinders Island, and Kangaroo Island. So they live in Australia and New Guinea. They don't really live...
They know the way.
They don't really live in Africa, so... I don't really know how Ugandan Knuckles got to Uganda, but he's not really a native species there. Maybe he knew the way there.
Okay.
Oh, Deanna was telling me before. They live in Australia, says Deanna. Oh, thank you, Deanna. Echidnas and hedgehogs. Oh, yeah. Alright, thanks, Deanna. Sorry I didn't see that. Last time I checked, echidnas are Australian. Okay, good to know. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Deanna, and anyone else who was trying to tell me that.
Oh, sad meow. Sounds like a puppy. Alright, where is it? Okay. It's okay, kitty. I will try letting you out after Zelda has her medicine. You're gonna give Zelda her medicine?
I guess Uganda is more fun to say than New Guinea. I think it's the accent. I think it's the, well, I guess it's like a bridge of Ugandan accent. I don't know how accurate it is, but yeah, I guess it's more fun to say. I don't know. I think that whoever made that meme was just, it was just late at night and they just thought of the first thing that was on the top of their head.
Amber, that's how memes are made.
Oh,
this way.
Memes aren't.
It doesn't look like they put a ton of thought into
No.
it. Like, let's research where kids actually live.
No.
I think they were just like, let's see, he's gonna go to Uganda and he's gonna have slightly abridged Ugandan accent.
Good enough.
So this is exploring. Guys, is it the Sonic versus Knuckles fight now?
But the Ugandan accent is a fun accent.
Do you know the way?
I'd better hurry.
They do talk in a really cool way, though.
Wakanda or Uganda? Yup, you can fight Sonic. Alright, let's go fight Sonic. Yeah, that was quick. Let's go beat Sonic real quick, too.
Was I supposed to check on the cat?
Huh? Oh, you were supposed to give Zelda a medicine. Yeah, 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 yeah. Arriba! The Queen! Whoa!
Yeah, I remember when that meme came out.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Like, Travis had to help us figure out what it was. Because we didn't even know what
We didn't know when people were doing weird trends. We're like, what? I don't understand.
And then we had to watch the original meme and it was interesting.
There's Sonic. Eggman was right. What's that in his hand? It looks like a piece of the Master Emerald. He has no right to have that.
Hey, Knuckles! Whoa! What do you think you're doing?
All right. Put him up. Hand over the emerald now.
That's not gonna happen, buddy!
Oh no, it's Sonic versus Knuckles.
Yep.
So actually,
oh no!
Knuckles would have an Australian accent then.
We haven't had a screen accurate version of Knuckles yet then.
We need an Australian.
Oh, no.
He's native to Australia.
I've had enough.
It needs to sound like this. Pull 'em up, Sonic! Never mind. I just did a terrible
You
Australian
call that
accent.
a knife?
You call that a knife? This is a knife.
Here
You
go.
call that a homing attack? This is a glide, mate.
Oh no! Oh jeez! Oh no, the Chaos Emerald!
Knuckles is like, dope.
Eggman, what's he doing here?
Uh-oh.
That's all there is to it. You guys are too easy.
That's a Chaos Emerald.
First come, first serve, they say. And you serve me too well for your own good.
You can't get away with this! Knuckles, did you let him trick you again?
Like
You can be out.
weren't.
Smooth move, knucklehead.
Let them fight.
I've got 4 emeralds now. Here, Chaos.
Just, he can't be in the bedroom. Another chaos fight.
Come here, my hungry
Now look what he is.
No problem. I'll make him eat dirt.
Can you make him eat dirt? We'll find out. Oh, it's this boss fight. This boss fight's easy. Well, as Tails it was easy. I don't know how Knuckles is going to handle this. This looks like a job for Flying Knuckles! Supermaning it! Oh yeah, it's really easy. You just jump on his head. Whoop. Super Knuckles! He can walk on water! Whee! Camera angles! Whoa! Chaos not in control. Camera angles, I can't see. Whoa! Boom! I believe I can fly. Oh, that was rough. Hey! Don't do that, weird monster. Bam! Oh. Bam! Okay, one more. One more to go. Hold still. Whee! Wow, that's not supposed to sound like that. What is he doing? Yeah, he likes to meow. He's a very vocal cat. Oh yeah! Knuckles wins. Knuckles always wins. Skadoosh.
Behold my flying fortress, my creation, the Egg Carrier. Beware, Chaos's true power is yet to be unleashed. We shall meet again.
Hurry, Sonic! What
He's
are
not
we
used to
waiting
seeing
for?
bare feet.
My workshop's closed, so let's get the tornado and go after him.
Good idea.
Hey, Sonic. You go on ahead without me. I have some things I need to take care of.
No problem, Knuckles. We'll take care of everything here. Let's move.
Alright guys, that is going to do it for this stream. So we'll be completing Knuckles next time. And then moving on to... Who's the winner of our poll? Actually, how much of Knuckles do we have left? Amy's the winner of our poll. Are we sure it wasn't Big the Cat? So Knuckles is 70%, so Knuckles will be over tomorrow. And then either we're doing Amy, Big, or... the robot. Hooray. Alright, so anyway guys and gals, that's it for Sonic Adventure. Next is, whoa, our Serial's birthday stream of Excite Bike 64 on the Nintendo Switch Online service. Be happening in just a little bit. Happy birthday, our Serial. Thank you guys for the Super Chats. We hope you guys had fun. More Sonic tomorrow, including Bomberman kicking things off at 3 o'clock. And then double the Sonic-y goodness tomorrow.
Wait here for a second.
So thanks so much for watching, everybody. Take care, and see you on the next live stream. Uh-oh. Cat combat has begun.